beautifuls, welcome back to my channel. So today is going to be my Sephora VIB sale recommendations. Now I've seen this video go around every time a sale comes and I'm just like, why don't I ever do this video? The Rouge has started, but there's still plenty of time for the sale and also for VIB. I'm gonna leave all the dates and everything down below for the sale. There's a lot of stuff and it can be super overwhelming in Sephora, and I'm gonna let you know right now, it's okay. I got you, girl or guy. You do not need everything. So today I'm here to hopefully help you and not guide you to spending tons of money on things that you probably don't need. I mean, Christmas is coming around, so I know you gotta buy gifts for other people. Also, if you're not subscribed to my channel, don't forget to subscribe. And if you subscribe, you will become a pineapple, which is fine plus pineapple equals pineapple. And also don't forget to click that little notification bell so you get notified whenever I upload on YouTube, because if you don't click it, you went with it. And that means you won't always see my videos whenever they pop up. That's just how it is. And let's get on with the video. Whoop! Now going back to what I said earlier, when I said you want to save that money, save that coin, so that you can buy presents for other people. Now Sephora has a ton of holiday sets, and I always say, people, this is the time to try out new brands or buy sets where you want to try out a bunch of products and get a lot more bang for your buck. There's tons of value sets out there, from perfume samplers, and you'll try out all these little vials and there's a certificate in the back and you can redeem it for a full-size bottle of perfume. There's also lipstick ones with all different types of lipsticks, or mascaras, which is called like the Lash Stash, which is my personal favorite because I like trying a bunch of high-end mascaras, but I'm not one to really go buy one. If I'm gonna get it, I wanna try out a bunch of them so that I can see how they all work. So this is an awesome time to buy gifts for your friends, for your families, girlfriends, boyfriends, whoever it is. And they also have cologne samplers, so, you know, if your guy wants a cologne, they're not left out. My second recommendation or guidance of this sale is to purchase things that you know you need to replenish, or you know that is your holy grail product that you will constantly always buy. For example, I'm a big time lover of Laura Mercier translucent powder. If you haven't tried it, the hype is real. Use it underneath the eyes or all over set. This will last forever. I am coming down to like the last little bit of my powder, and I know I'm gonna purchase one within the next like 2 months. What did I do? I went ahead and I was smart about it and I got it on discount because I know I'm gonna purchase this baby anyhow. Did I say it's really bomb and you should just put it on your list and get it? Some things you guys really need. Now moving on to products, just because I did purchase another one of this, is I feel that this face product is super underrated, and this is the Urban Decay One and Done. I'm obsessed with this stuff. I never hear anybody rave about it, at least personally who I watch. It is literally one and done. It is super lightweight, great for every day. It has a light medium coverage. It's not full coverage. Everyday foundation. It's amazing. It has an SPF of 20 and it blends out easily with a brush or sponge. I know I already love this one, and I am in the shade medium dark right now, but I don't always self-tan. Winter's around the corner. I'm gonna get a little bit lighter, so that's why I went ahead and picked up the shade medium. And really quick, when I recommend products, I'm gonna be telling you like the creme de la creme. In my own opinion, maybe some of you may disagree, but I just want to show you like what I really love, because honestly, a lot of high-end things haven't like been wowing me. So some of these are like oldies but goodies. Going back to another foundation, Estee Lauder Double Wear is the bomb. It is full coverage and it lasts all day. It doesn't break up. It's great for people who have combination skin or oily. It literally lasts all day. I can put this on at like 8 in the morning, 1 a.m. in the morning. I am just like, it's still there. Top full coverage foundation. Now if you're looking for something that's everyday, like the One and Done, I really find that the Too Faced Peach Perfect is an amazing foundation. These are really similar actually, now that I think about it in comparison. I just did a review, so I'll link that down below. Go watch that one. This is great for every day. And I saw a bunch of people commenting how much they love it, and this is like their new favorite foundation. So give it a try. If you're looking for a more bad and bougie, super high end, I find that YSL All Hours foundation is amazing. I also did a whole wear test on this one, and I really love the smell. I love the coverage. And for this one, it's full coverage, yet it makes me look super airbrushed. So I'll link that video down below. And then my last foundation recommendation, FYI, these are all for combo oily skin, is the Fenty Beauty Foundation. I really love it. I'm personally not a fan of the whole entire line. I ended up returning the contour sticks and also the highlight. Well, my highlight came broken, so I was gonna return it anyhow. But my main standout product from that whole entire line, honestly, was the foundation. I don't know, this one just lasted all day, and it was it made my skin look beautiful, like still healthy, but still set really matte, and it lasted a long time. I think this is probably like the #1 product from the line, in my opinion. Now, I'm really big into skincare. Now, I recommend this is the time to really stock up on skincare or purchase skincare items that you want to try out that are just a little bit too pricey, but you can get your discount. One thing that I really recommend, and I'm telling you this is amazing, if you're someone where you want to get a facial and you've maybe had one, or maybe you really haven't just because it's not in your budget, or just going all the time, it just gets really expensive. My tip is to buy your own steamer. Now, this is the facial steamer from Dr. Dennis Gross. And I love this one. Again, I have a full video on this. This will last you forever. This is a facial that you can have every single week to yourself. I use this about once a week. No more than that, just because, I don't know, I don't really have time. I love this just because the steam is really nice and flowing. There's no specks of water that are flying out at me. I love how this is timed because you don't want to over steam your face. Sometimes when you buy the cheaper steamers like on Amazon and stuff like that, they don't have timers and you can over steam your face and you don't want to do any of that. So I love this because this is perfectly timed, super easy. You put in the water right here. It's literally so simple. Boom, plug it in, it starts to go, and boom, you have your own little mini facial at home. This one is pricey, but definitely worth it. I believe this was $110, but if you have your discount, it is worth it, and this will last you forever. Get you one of these, thank me later. It's bomb. Even when I'm sick, I'll use that just to kind of like loosen my mucus, and I'm like, then after, I'm not just breathing from my mouth all day. My next product is setting spray. Now, my two favorite are the Kat Von D Lock-It and also the Cover FX Mattifying Setting Spray. I will say this one kind of really drenches you. Give it a shake. Like, that's all you want to do. Bring it away, but it still has like a fine enough mist. But if you're up here, you're gonna be soaking wet. These are my top two. I think my makeup lasts all day. I've tried so many, and these are the ones where I'm like, damn, like my makeup really lasted. Plus, it's another item that kind of gets tedious to repurchase because you're like, dang, I wish I can get it on sale. I purchased it so often, so boom. Replenish. Now, the holiday collection sets that come out are amazing, and one of the brands that does it really well is Tarte. This is the Tarte Blush Palette Wheel. If you're someone where you want to expand your collection, have more choices in blushes, look how many blushes you're getting for such a good deal. The blushes can get pricey. I believe they're like 28 or something like that, and they're really big. But you only have like that one big blush, and how often are you really gonna go through one blush when you can have a full variety for a really good deal? Highly recommend these wheels. But this is probably one of my favorite items that comes out every single year from Tarte. But I really love the color wheel. Why am I calling it color wheel? Is it even called color wheel? Blush Bazaar Amazon Clay Blush Palette. I'm making shit up. 8 blushes in here, and you always get 2 highlights. So it's like a 2-in-1 kind of thing. Now, another setting powder that absolutely wowed me this year was the new Too Faced Ethereal Powder. I kind of like it a little bit more than the Laura Mercier underneath the eyes, and also to set the face because I used it in my WOOP or WOMP on the Peach Perfect foundation all over the face, and I've never done that before, and it is amazing because it gives you like this really nice soft focus set, and it doesn't make anything crack or crease or look too powdery. But if you do get that kind of powdery look, just spray on a makeup setting spray and you're okay. Another thing that I wanted to say is I find that this is the time to not really try out too many things that you know that you might not like. So don't take too many risks. Buy this purple lipstick or whatever online and you haven't seen it in person, because you know what's gonna suck is that you could have purchased something that you know you're always gonna repurchase, but instead you went for like your wild card purchase. And then when you get it, you're like, oh, I don't like it. And then when you return it, you're just gonna get it for that value, you know what I mean, for the discount. And if you return it and you exchange it for something else, you're not gonna get that discount after the whole sale, FYI. So if you are gonna return something or say you don't like it, return it during the sale so you can still get a sale on maybe the new item you wanted to kind of exchange it for. Am I making sense? Skin should come number 1 and makeup second. And if you don't have a nice canvas, your makeup's not gonna lay on as nice. It always starts off with your skin one skin, take care of it. So one of my favorite things to do, especially when my eyes are super puffy, is to put under eye patches or gel patches. And my favorite has been this baby right here, the Peter Thomas Roth. And these ones are like the Moss Fonzie 24 karat gold pure luxury lift and firm hydrogel patches. I used this the day of my wedding, and I also gave a set to my bridesmaids. These are like the super fancy ones. This is the time to treat yourself. These are amazing. They're pricey, $75, but if you can get either 20 or 15% off, worth it. And this you will not be disappointed in. I was so excited that I had to repurchase a new one and it's shipping already, but in person I saw the Peter Thomas Roth Hyaluronic Cloud Hydrogel eye patches. This is a brand new one. This one wasn't as expensive. I love under eye patches so much, so I'm sure I'm gonna love them. I don't know, I just kind of wanted to switch it up, even though I did get another one of this, because I love them. I use them all the time. They waken up your face. It's just like a nice cooling sensation. Even before you do your makeup, it's almost like preparing you for the day where you're like, I was trying to figure out what finger to hold. Is it this one? This one? This one. If you're looking for a moisturizer where, say that you just feel like your skin is haggard, or maybe you've been drinking a lot of nights in a row, or just going to bed super late, or maybe you haven't been washing your face every single night or properly removing your makeup, now you're like, man, I really need to treat my skin. Something that's gonna turn around your skin literally in 2 to 3 weeks, because usually skincare products take a while to soak in, but this one I've noticed is amazing. This is a Murad City Skin Overnight Detox Moisturizer. You wake up, your skin is plump, refreshed. It looks like you didn't take those 5 shots of tequila that you should have probably stopped at number 2, but after 2, you just got nice and loose. You're like, yeah, let's go 3, 4, 5. Did I scare you? I'm sorry. This is going to change your skincare game. I highly recommend all Murad products. Oh, except there's a compact to like subside oils. That one doesn't work. But everything else is so amazing that I've tried. But the standout product for me is this one right here. Second product, which is super underrated, Murad Intensive C Radiance Peel. Even though it says Intensive C, it's not nothing like super crazy. Your skin isn't gonna start to peel. This isn't a chemical peel. This is a great mask. Use it 1 to 2 times a week, and even bring it down your neck, even on your décolleté, and obviously your face. You leave it on, you're gonna get a little bit of a warming sensation, and this is awesome to put on before a big night or makeup. It just refreshes and just, it's almost like you get like a whole clean slate of skin. I'm telling you, this one is so good, and I never hear anybody talk about the Intensive C, and it makes me so sad. But it's probably because it is expensive, but I always find that it's great to invest into skincare and makeup products you can hit drugstore. My standout products for oily skin right now is the Origin Zero Oil Toner, as well as a Zero Oil Deep Pore Cleanser. I've tried a lot of like oil subsiding, oil preventing type of, you know, lines, and this one by far is the best one. I noticed results within a couple days of using this that my oils weren't seeping out as much, but the good thing is that it doesn't completely suck my skin dry or dehydrate it where all of a sudden I'm starting to get dry spots. It's gentle enough where it's still keeping moisture in your skin. They do have a moisturizer to go with it, but the moisturizer I use, which is great before makeup because I'm usually wearing makeup all the time for like YouTube and stuff like that, is the Tatcha Water Cream or the Tatcha Pore Perfecting Water Gel. These two are so good before makeup. A little goes a long way. Even with this one little pump, you're good. Don't pump twice. Your skin will just soak it in. Not too emollient. It soaks right into the skin. It's literally what it says, like a water gel formula. And it's so refreshing. I feel like a lot of Tatcha products are overhyped, FYI, but these are the two that I personally find that are like standouts. Last 2 skincare products. This one is the IT Cosmetics Confidence in a Cream. This is great at nighttime. It really, really deeply moisturizes your skin. I think this is great for dry and combo oily skin. Even if you're oily, you want to make sure that you moisturize, especially if you're using all these things to kind of subside your oils, mattify you, calm down the oils a bit, but you want to make sure you still moisturize. It doesn't leave me any more greasy like in the morning where I wake up. My skin feels amazing and plump. And then my number one eye cream for the nighttime is the Eye Duty Triple Remedy Overnight Balm from First Aid Beauty. I've been talking about this thing, I think, for 4 years now. It's always in my, 2015, 2016, 2017 favorites. Well, it will be in my 2017 favorites. This one is really nice and thick, so I know the next morning, like, they're just so plump. So sometimes I don't even really have to add an eye cream in the morning time. I'll still just use like my water creams and I'm okay in that area, just because they got so hydrated during the nighttime. It really helps my under eyes from looking dry and my concealer from creasing and cracking. Now, I'm someone where I don't wash my hair every single day. At least I try and not to, but on those days that I'm using dry shampoo, I mean, I've tried a lot of drugstore ones, but I love the ones where a little goes a long way. And my favorite top one is, which I don't buy it all the time just because it is pricey, is the Chlorine, just the Chlorine Dry Shampoo with Oat Milk. I believe they have one for brunettes. I think I tried that one, but then afterwards I realized I don't like that because it kind of leaves like a tint, gets on my fingers or maybe clothes, so I just go for the original formula. This one is so bomb. It doesn't leave a residue. It doesn't leave any nitty gritty stuff. If you're looking for something to volumize your hair and you want that grit, you won't like this one. If you just want some nice, clean, fresh roots and just to subside those oils, a little goes a long way with this one. It's 20 bucks, but it's definitely worth it. And with your discount, cha-ching. People are always complimenting me lately on my lashes. Like, I couldn't stop staring at your lashes. Your lashes look so good. Of course, today I'm wearing like little fake ones because I did a smoky eye. But if you're looking for something to really help grow your lashes, this is a serum that's so good and I've been loving it. I personally found results after 3 weeks on. It usually takes about 6 weeks, but I just noticed like little differences, like not as many lashes falling out. They just feel a little bit like more thick and just healthy. Like, they're just not falling out like crazy. And now I see length. It's not necessarily, I would say, like the mascara. I feel like it's a serum because it's just making my lashes grow, so it makes most mascaras look good now. Favorite is the Grande Lash MD eyelash formula. I put this on at nighttime, and then when I'm really like consistent for weeks and weeks and weeks, I'll probably do it like 3 to 4 times a week just to kind of upkeep. But I love this one. I love the results of this. Now the next one is the Grande Brow. Now this one has a much thicker brush tip right there, and the other one has a really thin brush tip, but obviously for just the lash line. This makes your brows grow. Also, my friend's wife, she also uses this and she swears by it. Like, her brows are nice and thick and bushy, not crazy bushy, you know, they're laying right, but she has brows now. So she swears by this and I am absolutely obsessed with it. It's been helping my brows grow and I can finally like brush up my hairs and get like that cute, like bushy, cute, not like the crazy bushy, but cute, like bushy, untamed type of look. So amazing. One palette that has hit my heart since it launched has been the Becca with Chrissy Teigen collaboration. I have annihilated this. Honestly, perfection to me, where you don't want to hoard a lot of makeup and you just want like an all-in-one. It is amazing. So if you go see this in person or you've been like eyeing it, it's definitely worth it. It's probably like my top highlighting blush contour like combo that I've ever like had. I'm obsessed. Like, I would buy another one just because I love it that much. Now, going to palettes, there's so many different palettes you can choose from. One that really stood out to me and I find that was so beautiful and still unique was the Huda Beauty Desert Dusk palette. I've used this a couple times and just those couple times I've been blown away by the quality of this. They blend beautifully. I had like a peachy eye in one video and I got a ton of compliments. Sorry, I haven't done that tutorial. I suck. But I plan on doing many more tutorials. Like, I just wanted to, I want to practice first. So I did like this purple smoky eye. I'm going to do this one. But I definitely want to do a peachy eye next, and it's going to be with this palette. This is way better than her rose gold palette. I do own that one. A ton of people didn't like it because it blends out kind of, it takes a while to blend out. It's definitely not for like beginners. This one is way more user-friendly. It blends out beautiful. I think the formula has definitely improved a ton. The glitter pigments, the sheens, the mattes, there's so many different combinations you can do. All around such a beautiful yet still unique palette. Now this might be random, but this is super convenient and probably one of my top liners, and I've never really liked like a liner pen like that much. But this is a double-ended one and this is from Tarte. This is amazing to keep in your purse purse, especially if you're someone where you maybe smudge or lose your liner a lot or want to crisp out your wing and you're like, man, like it's so annoying, like I hate bringing like a liquid liner and a pencil, whatever. This has a pencil on one end. It is whoa, it's like super creamy. Shoot, I just kind of broke it. It is so creamy and so dark. And then it also has an amazing felt tip liner on the other end, and it is waterproof. It dries not completely matte. There is a slight sheen, but not as shiny as other ones. It looks so nice and dark. I use this all the time to kind of like still put in my waterline, you know, if I lose my liner there. Then I'll take the other side. I'm like, oh, let me just kind of crisp up my wing, because sometimes it'll kind of just smudge. Maybe I've been hot, whatever, and it's kind of like, you know, keep it in check. This is the best. I have this in my purse all the time. Whenever I leave, I always bring this and a brow pencil, and I'm good to go. I'm not one to purchase high-end mascaras, and if it ever was, it would be the Tarte Lights Camera Splashes if you are a waterproof lash connoisseur. This one will last through a, yes, gym workout. I've swam with this. It is so good. It is definitely sweat-proof, humidity-proof. This is the best one I have tried. I have tried so many, and this will be the only one I ever purchased, unless something else comes out that's better, obviously, but it hasn't, so it's this. We are done. If I were to pick out like the products that I feel that are worth trying and worth getting from Sephora, these are definitely it. These aren't like your typical like, oh, like get this nude. You guys already have enough nude. Oh, get this highlighter. You guys have enough highlighters. You know, I felt like I really kept it like, you know, confined as much as I could. I know I show quite a few foundations, but those are honestly the only ones that are impressing me at the moment, so I thought I would throw them in. I'll leave everything linked down below because trust me, I know I said a lot, so woo! I'll leave everything linked down below. Let me know down below what you guys plan on picking up. Did I show any things that you guys maybe wanted to try and pick up? I would love to know. Leave a comment down below. Have some conversation. Talk beauty talk. I love it. All right, my fine apples. I love you so much. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel because it is free. $99, literally free. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Mwah. Woo-hoo.